OS recording. So I've pulled the lever that I did the clipping. I managed to clip out of bounds, and all 10 fuses were available before I spawned Figure. I have lockpicks, which means I can open the door to the electrical room. That means theoretically I could open up the breaker and put all of those. Hang on. No. Shit, this one's hard. I don't know why it's difficult for this one. I have to do some weird stuff. Like last time I did it by basically clipping far enough over that I could spam E on the locker on the other side. I don't know why it's not working. Whatever. It is possible, clearly.
What the hell?
Yeah, you can see it for a second. I can press.
Wait, Mafioso and Chance are cousins?
No, they're not. Mafioso, no. Also, no.
No.
So far as I'm aware, the only reason Mafioso and Chance have connections is because, Mafioso is supposedly the head or one of the enforcers of the family that Chance stole all the money from. Also, yeah. I'm gonna see how much this fucking
They hate each other so much.
Oh. Wait, hang on. What? Okay. Sure, don't mind if I do. I have no idea what the fuck this is gonna do. I either die... I put all of the breakers in, but because I haven't pulled that first level to open the door, there's no cutscene. And so I'm just doing a breaker puzzle. What? Am I gonna pull this lever and it's gonna play all of the cutscenes at once? No, you would wanna know? I bet you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna be able to just walk right into the elevator and the cutscene will play automatically. I bet you that's what's gonna happen. Oh, he's fast. Is he gonna pull me out of the locker? Might. No, he doesn't snow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and the regular music is playing. I need him to get far enough away that he won't hear me. If I get out. There we go. I bet you I'm just gonna walk through the cut. Yeah, he's not elevator's powered on. So if I go up here, is it just gonna work? No. Do I have to go into the electrical room and do something? I think I might have to trigger that. Maybe. I have no idea. This definitely does break it. How thoroughly? Good question. Elevator power is considered on. Well, what the fuck do I do now then, game? Because the elevator's power is considered on, but I haven't triggered the second phase of figure. I haven't hit. There's no trigger. So, like, bro, what the hell do you want me to do? Notice we'll lay it on when powered. So, Gabe. Can't do anything because the game doesn't think that I'm not considered in the second phase where like he's lit on fire and that doesn't do anything. If I try to mess with this, it doesn't do anything, so because it's not considered triggered. I already turned the elevator power on. I think if I were to open the door and then it auto closes after a second. Oh, it does. Interesting. And I can't get I can't cause the second phase 2 trigger because I've already picked up all the fuses. I've already powered the breaker on. There's no way for because normally I'm supposed to turn this. The wire's supposed to turn on, and that makes that thing happen, light up. So soft lock, I guess, because there's no way for me to turn on. There's no way for me to get. There's no way for me to trigger. I can't trigger the cutscene because the elevator's already powered on. Normally turning on the power for the elevator, or normally putting all the fuses in would turn on the brake. Normally putting all the fuses in would light that red wire up. He'd get pissed off and he'll be hiding behind. He'll fall out the window. But because the elevator's on and I've already put all the breakers in, there's no power. There's nothing to trigger that. Interesting. I wonder if crucifying him does anything. I don't think so, but it's worth a shot. Nope. Absolutely nothing. Awesome. Cool, so I just soft locked myself. Awesome, fun, great, fantastic. That sucks. Oh well. I don't get the extra knobs from beating the floor, unfortunately. But I will get some for collecting some gold and shit. At least. If I clip out of the map, I wonder where it'll put me. Will that help trigger a cutscene or anything? Well, let's find out. He knows. All of these are slightly too large, I think. Oh, almost. I guess it is just a fucking soft block. That's annoying. It's a reasonable one, at least. That sucks, because I kind of wanted to get, I wanted to get the knobs for beating the floor, but I can't beat the floor because the game hasn't broke the game. Yeah, the elevator's not even considered on. Oh, I didn't know there were sea guys up there. That's cool. I mean, theoretically, could I clip out of bounds on the elevator and see what happens? See if I, like, hit a hidden trigger or something? Not impossible. Unlikely, but not impossible. Nope, because that's just gonna put me out of bounds. Yeah. Okay, well, it's time to die. Thanks, Figure. Anyways, that's a cool, like, 13-minute video. You died at the Figure. Any sound? Cool. Another 120 some odd dollars. Nifty. Anyways, that's what happens when you fucking break the shit.